So, hello there everyone and welcome, it is Niran here, and today it is time for me to welcome you to yet another Wolves Career Mode video here on FIFA 19, and today we are getting right towards the end of the calendar year. We're in the second half of December and we'll be jumping into January in this episode, or right at the start of it anyway. We won't be playing that game there against Crystal Palace. Instead, you'll be seeing Chelsea, Liverpool, Fulham and Spurs in this one. So 3, probably even 4 really, very difficult games. Didn't mean to disrespect you Fulham fans there for a hot second, but obviously we're into January next time. So feel free again to leave suggestions for players to sign in the comments section. We're seeing that last time and I really enjoy it, so it's always nice to get your advice on players to bring in. Feel free to do that once again because we'll need to start scouting them and then obviously trying to bring them in next episode. For now, I've made a couple of changes to the way we're looking for players at the moment. First of all, we've got one scout now out in Portugal, that's Aidan Edwards, and also over on the instructions we've now got players who are available on pre-contract agreement signings, because as you know we're now into January and we'll be able to do that hopefully during the course of that month. Now your player of the episode from last time was this man here, Ruben Neves, who I think managed to score 4 goals last time out. The 80 rated Portuguese maestro was absolutely on fire and scored some cracking goals in the last episode as well, scoring a great one against Bournemouth and also the winner against Sunderland from outside of the area. Second place in that one was Adama Traore and João Moutinho was third, so Ruben Neves grabs himself another 3 points, Adama gets 2 and João Moutinho gets 1. You can see the table on the right hand side overall. Call me an idiot and say that I didn't do my research properly, but I did not realise that Johnny Otto and Leander Dendoncker were loan signings. We're gonna have to, should we sign them back at the end of the season, or should we just, move on and then sign different players to replace them? Let me know in the form of a vote in the top right of the screen. Should we sign Dendoncker and Johnny Otto at the end of the season permanently, or next year even, or should we just forget about it and try and sign some different players? Game number 1 then of this episode, and it's not an easy one. We're up against Chelsea at the Molineux for this game, and we're without one of our star players. João Moutinho is very fatigued. Obviously the Christmas period is very busy, lots of games coming thick and fast, and he's not fit for this game at all really. Now there is Joseph Martinez. He's really been the poster boy of this series, hasn't he? Jesus Christ, I feel like I spent my entire time talking about this kid, but he's got 14 goals in the Premier League season already, and it was pointed out to me, will he actually eclipse Mo Salah's record in a season in the Premier League in real life of 32 goals in 38 games. What I'm trying to say is it's definitely very possible. It might well be a storyline that we can try and watch develop over the course of the season, over the course of the series. Lonzo, who's been racking up the fantasy football points for me this season. Kante into Goetze. Oh, still Mario Goetze. Samaseku with him. Willian there into Morata. But Alvaro, much like in real life, struggling to score there. Kovacic plays that one out wide here towards Morata, finding some space down the right. Cut the ball back here into Willian against the post. What an effort from the Brazilian. Still Chelsea on the ball there. Goetze with the block. It falls to Hudson-Odoi, and it's a tame effort, thankfully. Ball in there towards Morata. Kante needs to deal with it. Kovacic on the volley. Again, Patrizio able to just pluck that one out of the air. My goodness me, we have been very poor in this game. Loads of shots for Chelsea now in this one, and eventually, surely they're going to make us pay. Now inside for Kante. Dendoncker's done so well, though. He's been excellent in fairness in this game. Definitely our best player, and we can start a counter here with Sanchez. Plays that one out wide now to Adama Traore. Back into Sanchez again, but it's behind him. Adama. Such a simple pass, that one. That chance to break at the end of the half summed up our first 45 minutes. Very sloppy in possession. When we did look dangerous, we give it away in really simple and very easy terms. Need a lot better in this second half, to be honest with you. We might well do that. Sanchez blasts that one out wide here for Adama Traore. One-on-one against Kepa and scores. Unbelievable start to the second half. And a lead that, quite frankly, we don't deserve is a lead that we get. Adama Traore with the knee slide. 2 minutes literally in to the second half. And I said we needed better, and that's exactly what we've got. Adama Traore played in by Sanchez, and it's deflected off Azpi's trailing leg, which I guess takes it past Kepa. It's not deserved. In fact, I think I'm literally confident it's our first shot of the game. But it's a goal. We have absolutely shithoused Chelsea right here. I'm not going to lie to you. Here comes Kante. Men in a lot of space. One of them's Morata. Now over to Hudson-Odoi, and the lead didn't last long. Man, this second half has exploded into life. The Chelsea youngster, Callum Hudson-Odoi, in for Hazard, has equalised. We had so much space. We were literally leaking there, to be honest with you. There was cracks in the defence all over the gaff. And Babu, Dendoncker and Bolly were all in the same place. So, I don't know, no one was covering anybody, but there we go. Samaseku with a great ball back over the top to find Kevin and Babu. Back there into Adama Traore. Babu is still available, actually. That's now inside for Renato Sanchez. What a goal! Renato Sanchez, that is absolutely brilliant from the man who came in to replace João Moutinho. And he's got our lead back in the 64th minute. Nobody closes him down quick enough. Is that deflected again? I feel like it has off number, I don't know who number 21 is. Let's have a little look. It's Zappa Costa. It has again. I don't know if it's really changed the angle of the shot. I think it's just lowered it more than anything. But Renato Sanchez with a fierce strike. We are back in the lead. Once again, we've not got many players back. Johnny Otto is down, injured as well. So we're now without a left back. Here's Olivier Giroud. Willian with an unbelievable ball there to find Jorginho, who goes for the shot. Saved by Patrizio. I'm more concerned, though, about that injury for Johnny Otto. This is Giroud, though. Oh, great block there from Dendoncker. Goetze, though, into Willian. And a save of epic proportions from Rui Patrizio to deny what would have been an unreal goal from Willian. That was special from the Chelsea player and from Patrizio. Chelsea are probing for that equaliser. Looking at the long ball now. Bolly, no. Bolly... Unorthodox defending, I think it's fair to say there from Willy Bolly. Jorginho, that is a wonder ball through inside the fullback for Willian. Man in the middle is Giroud, but Mbabu bicycle kicks it clear. Costa can't quite keep it in. Only 1 minute of injury time left. Goetze there with the step overs. Clips that one through. Dendoncker gets it clear. Not the greatest clearance, but it's enough, and we have taken the victory. Maurizio Sarri will be getting through a full packet of cigarettes after this game because he'll be wondering how on earth his team haven't won. Man of the match was Renato Sanchez, 9 rating for him. Johnny Otto and Kevin and Babu as well with good ratings. Adama Traore got the goal scoring going right at the start of the second half. Worth noting the shots here. 3 shots on target, 2 goals for us, 7 on target for Chelsea, and a total of 12, yet only 1 goal. Game number 2 sees us at home once again against difficult opposition. This time we're facing Liverpool, who are struggling quite a bit in the league. Chelsea were actually top of the table when we played them, whereas Liverpool aren't even in the Europa League spots at the moment. Down in 8th place at the moment, behind Brighton of all teams, who we actually beat 5-0 earlier on in the season. Arsenal as well, also struggling. Firmino, Salah and co will be hoping they can get a much better result here than they've been seeing in the majority of the season so far. But it's nice to see that the likes of Salah and Firmino are actually playing. Samaseku plays that one inside the fullback, and Mbabu will get on the end of it as well. Launches it in towards João Moutinho, back into Sanchez. What a block there. Has that hit his own man? Oh, it's hit Joseph Martinez. Sadio Mane and Babu. Oh my god, and Babu's been sent to town. Mane still twisting and turning, back into Henderson. What a block from Samaseku, and a toe poke as well from Connor Cody. Still Sadio Mane goes for the shot, and Rui Patrizio has to parry over the bar. Now Bobby Firmino's a great ball into Pavard, who hits the post. Benjamin Pavard, who signed for Liverpool in this save like I signed him in my Liverpool series on FIFA 19. Has hit the post there, and he should have been scoring, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, oh my goodness me. Connor Cody, no. Dendoncker needs to come across and hasn't. I physically don't believe what I have just done. Connor Cody was there. He just decided to run away as I pressed A. Dendoncker is so close to sparing the blushes of his centre-back partner. Because Patrizio, Cody was there. Cody was literally there and then ran away. Don't come short for the goal kick and then run off when I need you. Sanchez gives that away in a stupid position. This is... Oh, my head's gone. My head's gone. I can't believe we've conceded in that manner. We should have been 1-0 down, thanks to what caused the goal kick in the first place. Here come Liverpool again. Sadio Mane makes it 2. Brilliant. Good. Good to see the game completely unravel before my eyes as we can see twice in literally 2 minutes. That's a really nice ball to find Samaseku, and that's a really nice ball to try and find Cavallero. Salah can't get there. It's Ivan Cavallero with the finesse, but plucked out of the air by Alisson. Now through here for Diarra Samaseku. Plays that one into João Moutinho off the inside of the post. From João Moutinho, Alisson was unbeaten. João Moutinho, Samaseku, Moutinho through to Martinez, and that was the one chance that he needed. Get the ball, son. Okay, don't get the ball. That's calm, whatever. We're back in the game, though. And Josef Martinez has got himself a goal. That is a crucial time as well to get a goal. Flipping yes, come on. Right, we're back in this. We've halved the deficit. Moutinho, Samaseku, Moutinho, Martinez, goal. Jordan Henderson, Sanchez comes out to close him down. Johnny Otto has not dealt with that one at all. But thankfully, Dendoncker blocks from Mane. Oh my word. I don't know if he knows anything about this at all. He doesn't know too much about it, except it's probably come off his elbow. I love how open and flowing this game is, in fairness. It's been a great one for the neutral, as you would probably expect it to be, really, with how attacking we are and how attacking Liverpool are. Wijnaldum here into Mane. Ball through there towards Salah, and oh my word. That is what Mo Salah can do to you. We have conceded a third this time. It's a really, really good goal. Sadio Mane finds Salah, and the first time finishing from the AI comes into fruition again. Dendoncker had got tight to his man as well. It's just literally a perfect finish. Ball in there towards Lallana, and that is definitely game over now. Comes from the right-hand side again, and Babu wins it back, and for some reason I tried to play it into Adama, even though someone was literally there. Lallana has the time to think about the volley, get his protractor out and deal with the angles before it finds his... I mean, that's... the technique is peng. I think it was Mane tried to find Fabinho. Oh my god, and Babu, how have you not dealt with that? Oh my... How? How have you given that away? Oh my god, we are getting absolutely spanked by Liverpool. The last two goals have been so sloppy. Oh, this isn't... I mean, how? The amount of space Mbabu had to deal with that. I'm honestly not sure where our second centre-back was. Where was Connor Cody in all of that? I know we'd won the ball back, but you can't just charge towards the halfway line, mate. You need to stay as a defender. Liverpool are coming forward here again with Salah. Salah's gone past his man. Ball into Mane. Yeah, everybody go home. I'm surprised there's that many Wolves fans. This is a write-off. Right, I'm sorry. Mbabu is getting dropped. I don't care. I don't care how many times he's been good this season. We have genuinely conceded four goals in this... 4. Do you know how difficult it is to concede 4 goals because of one player in a game? This is Robertson. Ball in. Needs to be dealt with. And would you believe it? It hasn't been. How do I even put this on the internet? Has a career mode YouTuber ever actually conceded 7 goals against the AI? So can someone actually tell me? Has anyone ever actually conceded 7 goals to in one game? That was an experience that I wish never to repeat again in my life, and in fact I want to erase it from my very memory. We just lost 7-1. So it's Boxing Day, but I'm not feeling overly Christmassy after shipping 7 to Liverpool. As you can see, we travelled to Craven Cottage, but it's all changed for this one. So here we are, stepping out at Craven Cottage through, I don't know what entrance, because don't they come out of the corner at Craven? That's where they come out of that's the whole point. They come out of the cottage. It will be difficult, though, because we are pretty much using a second string side in this game, apart from the likes of Jota and Costa and stuff, but a lot of the players are quite second string. Having said that, Dendoncker's found Neves, and Neves has found the back of the net. Was he onside? I think he was. Yes, he was. It took a while for the indicator to come up, but what a start to the game. 3 minutes in, less than 3 minutes in fact. Ruben Neves has fired that one in. Just talking about the fact that this team was slightly second string, but 2 of the main players, I guess, Dendoncker and Neves, combine, and Neves has finished that one off brilliantly. He's hit the post many, many times in this series so far as Ruben Neves. This time, for once, it actually helps him out. Now inside for Dendoncker, that's over towards Morgan Gibbs-White, through towards Raul Jimenez. The shot, though, is straight at the goalkeeper. Nice little turn, though, there from Jimenez. That first touch was really nice to get away from the defender. Bryant, good interception, not dealt with, though, and the shot comes in from Kamara. Patricio parries it wide. Kreichel puts it in, and Christie gets on the end of it. That's poor from us. Has he injured himself in the process? Oh my god, he actually has. What's gonna happen? Is the celebration ever gonna end? Oh, the poor kid. He scored and he's done his shoulder in at the same time. I mean, you've got to do what you got to do for the cause. He has his first goal of the season, and what I imagine is his first injury of the season, bless him. But we're now back to level pegging again. Brilliant stuff. Ah, Jota. What is that, man? Oh, great ball through. Patrizio's going to have to come and deal with this one, and he hasn't. We've conceded 2 quick-fire goals again. I don't believe this. Andre Schürrle this time. But inside 31 minutes, we've crumbled again. And yet again, it was the situation of it literally happened in the Liverpool game where we have a kickoff, give the ball away straight away. It was Sanchez last time. This time it was Jota. I got annoyed at him because I was like, don't do that. And straight from that, Fulham go and score a goal to take the lead again. Come forward again. Jimenez, though, has found Dendoncker to try and equalise it straight away. And it's not even a corner. What was that finish, Leander? Oh, that's what you get for a centre-back being in that position. Into Neves again. Can play that one out wide here to Gervain Cabral. Ball in for Dendoncker. What a block, though. That would have been a goal. Definitely for Dendoncker. Gervain Cabral, who can put that into the box. It deflects maybe kindly. Gibbs White can't get on the end of it. It falls over to Ruben Neves. Oh, my goodness me. Ruben Neves with the thundercracker. What a goal. Jesus. Ruben Neves, it came to him. There was only one thing we were ever going to do when the ball came to him. One touch and bam, into the far corner. What a hit, son. What an actual hit. It's not top bins, I'm not going to lie. It's firmly bottom bins. Ruben Neves, he's taking matters into his own hands in this game. 8 goals in the Premier League for Ruben Neves. That's very impressive. I know he scored 4 of them, I think, in December alone, but that is a very impressive record. This is now Ruben Neves again. Oh, he's looking for that hat-trick. Inside there. Back now into Kenny. That's over to Jean-Michel Seri. Thankfully blazed over the bar by the captain. This now is Dendoncker. Out wide is Costa in acres of space. Helder Costa's got men in the middle as well. If you can pick him out, Dendoncker is there. And it's deflected over the bar. Once again, Dendoncker really wasn't the man that I wanted there. Looks like that might be it for our chances. Although Dendoncker's won that brilliantly. Great work from him. Helder Costa. Trying to find Martinez. Instead, it's Neves. In through now for Gervain Cabral, and he runs it out of play. Oh, no. That was a great chance right at the end to put the ball in the box. The ball actually ended up in the net somehow. Out of all of that, I'm not entirely sure how, but it would have obviously been a goal kick. That is the end of the match, though. 2-2. Frenetic stuff. Only our second draw of the entire season on Boxing Day. Ruben Neves, no surprise, was your man of the match. 2 goals from him once again in a game. 9.3 rating for him. 8.1 as well for Gibbs White. Was very impressed with him. Dendoncker with an 8.6. Now though, time for the final game of this one at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We are away against, would you believe it, Tottenham Hotspur, and we're back pretty much to the full complement, apart from the fact the man of the match from the last game, Ruben Neves, is now fatigued to start this one. Spurs v Wolves then is the fixture to round off this episode and round off the calendar year. After this, we'll be into January and we'll be into 2019. Regardless of that, we are comfortably the top scoring team in the league. 45 goals at this point already is 7 more than the team at the top of the table, which is Chelsea. Forgive me if I'm wrong, don't think this is a team we've played during the course of this series. Obviously played them during the course of the Liverpool series. Cannot remember what the result was, if I'm going to be brutally honest. I think we might have lost, actually. That's actually, no, I think we have played Tottenham. As Lamella... Okay, right, brilliant. I was still talking about whether we played Tottenham yet in this series, and Lamella's just... That isn't even... Why did it say Lamella? I'm baffled. Whatever the circuit we've conceded. Wow, how many early goals have there been in this game? And how has Rui Patricio not saved that? These are the important issues. What in God's name? What is that goalkeeping? Fam, come on now. Come on. Oh, Sanchez has now lost this here. Sarabia cuts inside, and Bolly has given away a penalty without me even pressing B. Good. I've really been helped out by my AI defenders during the course of this episode. Willy Bolly has given away a penalty. As you can see, I literally didn't even press stand tackle. Sarabia has just gone down like a sack of potatoes, and it's down to Rui Patricio to try and save the resultant spot kick. Harry Kane versus Rui Patricio, and he goes the wrong way. Kane scores. That's the first time I think we've conceded a penalty in this series. I think the previous two had actually been saved by Patrizio. We need a response though, because literally we've not had a chance. We've barely been in Tottenham's half. Samaseku's played that one out wide there to Adama Traore, who puts it back in towards Joseph Martinez. Moutinho is there. And on the volley, that was almost a very, very good finish from João Moutinho. Look at that technique. Still Martinez. Jota here. Back into Martinez again. Joseph Martinez has scored another absolute beauty. Good stuff, my lad. He's not going to get the ball. Why does he not get the ball anymore? Whatever. Joseph Martinez has done bits. That is a beautiful goal. Jota finds Martinez on the edge of the area, finesses it top corner. Really, really, really nice goal from the Venezuelan. That is a beautiful goal. The fact that Vaughan went flying for it made it even better as well. Running in behind is Adama Traore. Adama Traore cuts it back into Martinez. The scissor kick volley saved by Michel Vaughan. Oh my word, that would have been an effort. Kane, Sarabia, that's back to Kane again. Very dangerous, and what a block from Johnny Otto. Oh my word. I thought that was still sizzling into the top corner, to be honest, but I mean, it was going the complete opposite side actually. Patrizio might have still saved it, but an unreal block from Johnny Otto there. Tottenham still look so dangerous going forward. Like, they look as if they're going to score every single time they go forward still. And Johnny Otto brings it away with Sanchez. Here's Samaseku. Adama's running in behind. What a great ball as well to find Adama Traore right at the end of the first half. And he scores! Adama Traore with an absolutely brilliant counter-attacking goal right at the end of the first half. Just before half-time, we have equalised. Beautiful stuff. Samaseku with a perfect through ball. That is an absolutely brilliant counter-attack to just scythe Spurs open. Thought about putting the ball into the area, but I just might as well go for the shot at that angle and see what happens. Surprised Vertonghen didn't block. Michel Vaughan is beaten, and we have got the equalising goal right at the end of the first half. We were 2 goals down inside 12 minutes. How things change. Samaseku, João Moutinho, Martinez, flick through to Samaseku. Oh my goodness me, what a miss from Diade Samaseku, but what a move that was. Oh, Samaseku needs to finish that. Oh, that's so poor. Prolonged pressure here from Tottenham. That's Eriksen off the post. Gonna fall to Heung-min Son, saved by Patrizio. Oh my goodness gracious me, we're living life on the edge here. First shot. Cannons off the post. Son with the volley thankfully goes just straight at where Rui Patrizio was. Joseph Martinez is running in behind. Here is Joseph Martinez, saved though by Michel Vaughan. Really good work from the goalkeeper. Martinez wasn't quite in a position where he could open up his body. It wasn't quite a one-on-one. Son back into Eriksen again. Oh my goodness me, what a move from Tottenham. And Sarabia finishes it. I still don't know who this kid is, but Sarabia finishes it off. Man, I mean, it was just great. It's unbelievable one-touch football, which just broke us apart. Let's take a look at it. I don't think there's not all that much we could do. Eriksen back heel, Milinkovic-Savic over to Sarabia, and yeah, it's just a really good goal. Serge Aurier here has got men in the middle, and Kane gets on the end of it, but Patrizio thankfully saves. It wasn't a great effort in fairness from Kane. Milinkovic-Savic, Kane's got Eriksen on rushing, and that's 4-2, and I think that's game over, to be honest with you. I don't see us scoring 2 goals in 14 minutes against this team. They're just passing it round us. It's not even as if we're particularly playing that bad at this point. We're just getting punished. They're just unstoppable. Inshallah, inshallah. What am I meant to do? Look at... Oh my god, he's under pressure from 20 yards out, and he's done that. It's like when they score a certain amount of goals, or like like the momentum is mental. It's actually stupid. Like, the Spurs were not playing like this. They played well for sure, and they deserved to be leading at one point, but they weren't playing like this where they were absolutely unstoppable. And that is not a foul. Fuck, fam! How is that not a foul? Well, we might as well just pass it round the back, because if they have the ball, then they'll score. So the only way I can stop them scoring once they've scored 3 goals is just to pass it around the back. There's no point. There's no point, because we'll give the ball away and they'll somehow score. Like, whatever I do in order to try and defend, they will literally score against me. There's no point. I just can't be arsed. Like, nobody's tracking back. Well, I'm unbalanced. I'm not even on attacking anymore because it's damage limitation. We've lost 7-1 and 6-2 in this episode. Brilliant. All of that goal difference that we'd accumulated gone. Forget it. Forget about it. Wolves have the perfect balance according to Maurizio Pochettino. Clearly we fucking don't. You've just scored 6 against us. Clearly we fucking don't have perfect balance, obviously. The only solace I can take from this episode is that we ended the hopes of Chelsea going a whole season unbeaten. That is literally the only positive to take out of this entire thing. I'm actually so vexed. I'm genuinely furious. I can't be... How? How have we... I don't understand. Look at the amount of goals we have conceded compared to the teams around us. In the background, you'll be seeing the Hall of Fame. This is where all the accolades are kept. We might as well have a biggest loss record, I guess. And in the top right of the screen, you'll see the player of the episode poll. Can't imagine there'll be any defenders in it, unfortunately, but there were still some very good performances from players. Individually in certain games, Neves was brilliant, especially in that Fulham game. Joseph Martinez also scored another brace, and a couple of other players did impress during the course of that episode. Whoever you think was the best has the chance of being potential boosted next time out. That, though, is going to wrap up today's episode. It's not been a brilliant one. We'll just quickly sim into January so that you can see that we are actually now into the transfer window. So down in the comment section, as I said at the start, it'd be great if you could leave me some suggestions for players to sign. That would be very, very helpful indeed, and I can hopefully try and go through some of those and make some signings in the next episode itself. There's plenty of, there's so much stuff to go through, but I will go through that properly at the start of the next episode. If you enjoyed this one though, slap a like on it, subscribe if you're new, that would really help me out, and it would probably make me feel a lot better after the gameplay that we've seen in this episode. You can also follow me on social media these days too. My Twitter and Insta are at the official FNG, and links are down below. But it's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a great day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.
I've been smoking and drinking. Say the weed and the voice got me thinking skeptical. Boy, I better know when I'm under the influence. If I say shit, then I meant it all. Had a flashback when I used to kick ball, and the coach told me I weren't technical. Man, I lost all the air in my lungs, and it's like a man took a low blow to the testicles. Like you see the spare time, I invest it all to the music. Dug deep, now I'm seeing improvements. Still